Right, come on. 46 onwards, numerical ability. Last digit verification. 9 plus 1 ends with 0 minus x. 8 plus 4. From 0, how much should be subtracted to get 2? So answer must end with 8. Right, next. Left hand side denominator is x square. Take that to right hand side. Then you'll have 625 into 14. Right hand side 7 1 by 7. What is that? 50 by 7. Denominator in denominator comes to numerator. Correct? And this is what? X square value. Agreed? 7 is there. Do you have 7 multiple in the denominator? Then x must be 7 multiple, right? First, second, third, fourth, maybe your answer. Fifth, done. Next. 6 how many times? 6 times. So 5, 3 times, 5, 49 times, 3, 2 times. 49 twos, 98, and already we have 154. 252 answer. Right, left hand side, denominator is x. Take that fellow to right hand side. So 10 cube, 1000. 5 square, 25 twos, 50 comes in denominator only. Right, so 100 by 5. 20. Right, come on. Can I write 15 square as 3 square into 5 square? 3 square into 5 square. 5 square left hand side, right hand side multiplication cancel. Correct? Right. 4th root of 256. That can be written as 16 square and also 4 power 4. So 4th root of 4 power 4 in the sense 4 only. 3 square. 9 fours. 36 is equal to x cube minus 28. Minus 28 comes left hand side. So this is what x cube value, right? How much is this? 64 is which number cube? 4 cube. Negative number goes to right side. 637 will come to left side. So that is minus 637 only. 42% of this fellow. 40% plus 2%. Is that okay? 40%. 10% double double. What is 10%? Double. 370 double. 740. This is 40%. Still we have to add 2%. What is 1%? 18 and a half. 2%. So first two numbers are positive. And then from that we have to subtract 637. Correct? Plus 37 minus 37 cancel. From 740 if you subtract 600, that is 140 only. 140 is what percent? Come on. So if 25% is equal to 140, we have to calculate 100% only. That is 25%. Double double only. 140 double. 280 double. 560. Take minus 3 1 by 2 left hand side. That becomes plus 3 1 by 2. Right. First complete this. 4 1 by 4. 17 by 4 into 9 by 4 minus 8 1 by 6. Keep it as it is. And then plus 3 1 by 2. Correct? Yes. So no more cancellations. So in the numerator 17 9 times. 10 times minus 1 time. 10 times 170. 1 time 17 subtracted. That is 153 only. Divided by 4 into 4. 16. So 16 10 times 160. Correct? 69 times 144. Still how much is left? 9 by 16 minus 8 1 by 6 plus 3 1 by 2. Okay. Right. Now look at this. Integers. 9 minus 8. 1 plus 3. 4 plus. Now 16, 6 and then 2. LCM. 48. 16 3s times 9 3s 27 minus 6 how many times? 8 times plus 2 how many times? 20. Minus 8 plus 24, 16. 16 plus 27, 43. So that is 443 by 48. ఇది 8 1 by 16 ప్రింట్ ఫామ్లో ఏం పడిందమ్మా? 16 అని పడిందా? రైట్, ఓకే. సో దట్స్ ద మిస్టేక్ దెన్. 16, if you write 16 then that is easy. అది 16 అయితే ఇంకా ఈజీనే. Right, if it is 16, come on, integer, that is 4 only. 9 by 16 minus 1 by 16. 8 by 16 in the sense 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1. Total answer 5, that's all. You don't have to go for LCM. Okay, come on. Minus x goes to the other side. These two values will come to left hand side. Is that okay? 2 5 by 12 minus 1 by 8 minus 13 by 24. Integer is 2. LCM 24. 12 2 times. 2 into 5, 10. Minus 8 3 times. Minus 13. Come on. Minus 16 plus 10. Minus 6 by 24. That is 2. Minus 6 by 24 can be written as 1 by 4 only. That is 1 3 by 4 only. Yes, third option. In 100, how many 25s will be there? In 800, 8 into 4, 32 only. So this value is 32. 32 8 times. 38 times 240. 2 8 times 16. Total 256. Minus x comes to left hand side. And the left hand side 256 goes to the other side. Correct? Answer must end with 8. 94 minus 58. That means answer must end with 38 only. Third option answer. First we verified last digit, 2 options are there. Then we verified last 2 digits. Under root of 2601, 51 plus 13. How much is this? 64. 64 can be written as 8 square only. So exponent must be same. 12 minus x must be equal to 2. X is 10. Nine multiple, 3 multiple. No, maybe, no. This cannot be the one. 60 final answer. This is 9 multiple. This is also 9 multiple. Sum also must be 9 multiple. Come on. Already we have 3 multiple here, right? Then x must be 3 multiple. First cannot be your answer. Matladru. Fourth and fifth also cannot be your answer. 2 possibilities are there, right? So now what I am verifying is, if it is 75%, 75% on 750, is that going to be an integer or a decimal? 75% అంటే హాఫ్ ప్లస్ హాఫ్ కదా మనం చేస్తాం. అమ్మ ఇక్కడ హాఫ్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? ఇంటీజర్. మళ్ళీ హాఫ్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? డెసిమల్ వస్తుంది కదా. కానీ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ నెంబర్ మనకి ఇంటీజర్ ఉందా, డెసిమల్ ఉందా? ఇంటీజర్ ఉంది. అంటే రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ డెసిమల్ అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం అవుతుందా? అంటే ఇది కాదన్నప్పుడు ఇంకా థర్డ్ ఆప్షనేగా మిగిలింది. అర్థమైందా? అదర్వైజ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్. చేయాలా? ఓకే. 35%. How do you get that? 25% plus 10%? 25%. Half? Again half. Correct. What is half of this fellow? 290. Again half. 145. So far it is 25% only. 10%. 58. How much is this value? 203. Correct. Take this fellow to right hand side. Becomes minus 203 only. How much is that? Come on. Hundreds. 400 minus 200, 200. 41 minus 3, 38. 38 is how much percentage? Then 1% is equal to divided by 70 only. and we want to calculate 100%, that is into 100, correct? 0 0 cancel, 7 3 times, again 4 times, and then 0, 3 4 0. Next, 6 how many times? 80 times. 7 goes to right hand side. 7 into 80. 560. Okay. Now, inside bracket there are two numbers. Forget about number after decimal. Consider integer. 125 to 42. 367. And then to that, now consider decimal. 0.5, 0.75. That is 1.25 only. So when this value goes to right hand side, it becomes minus 368.25. That means your answer must end with 1.75 only. How many options are there? Only one. Come on. We need to simplify this and take it to right hand side, correct? Right. 8 1 by 7. 57 by 7 into 6 5 by 19. 6 19 times. 1 1 4 plus 5. 1 1 9 by 19. 19 3 times. 7 17 times, correct? 5 cube 125 minus 17 3 times 51. Answer must end with 74. Over. Right. So now 40 divided by 4.8. Can I write it as 48 by 10? That comes to numerator into 78. Okay. Plus x. When this value goes to right hand side, it becomes minus only. So I'll write like this. 1480 minus 400 divided by 48 into 78. Okay. Right now 0 వస్తుంది కంపల్సరీగా ఉన్నాయి. Two options. Come on. 400 times 4 12 times. Cancellation with the 12. Direct multiple is not there. Okay. 6 2 times. 6 13 times. Correct? 1300 by 2. That is 650 only. From 1480, if you subtract 650, answer is 830. Come on, analysis. Number of pages printed by 5 printers on 5 days. Okay. What is the respective ratio between total number of pages printed by printer R on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday together? R. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 180, 170. 350. 350, 140. 490. 490. Now integers. Units places. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 6, 14. Total value 504. Right. Ratio A is to B or A by B form. Number of pages printed by printer T on same days together. T on same days. 200, 200, 200. 600. 620. 636. 636 plus 8. 644. When you look at your numerator, that is 9 multiple, right? But denominator is not a 9 multiple, not even a 3 multiple. Come on. So in final answer, your first number must be a multiple of 9 only. Which option satisfies that rule? Only fifth option. What is the difference between total number of pages printed by all the given printers together on Thursday and total number of pages printed by all the given printers together on Friday? Okay. It is between Thursday and Friday. Sum of all these values minus sum of all these values. Correct? Okay. So now we need to take difference here. when you look at these numbers, Friday and Thursday, which values are looking higher inside? Thursday or Friday? So let's go with Friday minus Thursday strictly. Okay, matladali. 227 minus 213. Come on. 173 minus 162. Matladali. 11. Now I'll go with 217 minus 189. 28. Come on. How much is that? 28. Next. 195 minus 176. 19. Come on. 239 minus 242. Is that going to be a positive number or negative number? How much negative? Minus 3. Come on. Let's add positive numbers. 19 plus 11. 30 plus 28. 58 plus 14. 72. Minus 3. 69. First option. Instead of adding all these numbers, I am just going with individual difference. Okay, now. What is the average number of pages printed by printer Q during all the given days together? Q. All the given days together. Right. So now it is one thing, add all the values, divide it by 5. Otherwise, what you can do is, you can start with benchmark. Okay, now. Right. Look at your options. Options are almost, they are close by 180 only. Take 180 as benchmark. Now let's see. First number, is that more than 180 or less than 180? How much less? 14 less. Next. 18 more. Positive numbers one side, negative numbers another side. Next. Minus 35. Next. Plus 33. Come on. How much? Minus 7. Now when you add all the negative numbers, it is minus 56 only. And when you add positive numbers, that is 51. Minus 56 plus 51. Final effect, minus 5. So this must be adjusted among 5 days. So already each number treated as 180. Still you have 5 less. This 5 is adjusted among 5 days. So 180 minus 1. Answer 179. First option. Okay. Come on. Otherwise you have to add all the values and divide it by 5. I don't recommend that. Number of pages printed by printer P on Tuesday is approximately what percent more than the pages printed by the same printer on Monday? P, Tuesday. P on Monday, 162. With respect to 162, 236 is what percentage more? Correct? 236 is how much more than 162? 74 more. With respect to 162, percentage into 100. When you look at your options, between 40 and 50, right? Come on. What is 10% of the denominator? Double. 32.4. Again double. 64.8. This is 40%, right? Still how much more you need to add? 9.2. Correct? What is 10% of the denominator? What is 5%? Our number is little bit more than that, right? So can I approximately treat it as 6%? So answer should be close by 46% only. Look at your options. 46, first option. Over. Number of pages printed by printer yes on Monday is what percent of the number of pages printed by the same printer on Wednesday? Yes on Monday. Yes on Monday. 172 is what percent with respect to Wednesday? How much is Wednesday? 280. Percentage into 100 only. Look at your options first. 59, 60. Answers are close by 60% only. Okay, let's see. What is 50% of the denominator? 140. Still how much more we need to add? 30. What is 10% of the denominator? The number that we need to add is more than 28. So that is more than 10% only. Answer must be more than 60%. How many options are there? 2 options are there. Antena. Now let me again divide it. 10% is equal to 28. Now we need to add 4 more. Correct. So what is 1% of the denominator? 2%. 5 point something. So this value is more than 1% but less than 2%. So can I treat it as 1.5%? Answer must be close by 61.5%. Second option answer. Okay na? But never try to go for cancellation. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Yenni cheste custom. 31 onwards. The perimeter of a square is twice that of a rectangle. Perimeter of the square 4a is equal to 2 times of what? Perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 times of L plus B only. Left hand side 4, right hand side 4 gets cancelled. Conclusion, A is equal to L plus B. The respective ratio between the side of the square and breadth of the rectangle is 4:1. That means A is equal to 4 parts, B is equal to 1 part. From the above condition, length becomes 3 parts only. Right, now what is the respective ratio between area of the square and the area of the rectangle? Square area, A square 16 P square. Rectangle area, length into breadth 3 P square. P square cancel. 16 by 3, 16:3. Over. Average of 12 observations is 30. Out of those 12 observations, average of first 10 of them was 28. The ratio between the remaining 2 observations is 7:9. What is the value of the larger of these 2 observations? They are in the ratio 7:9. Larger number is 9 parts only. Must be 9 multiple, all are 9 multiple. So we have to calculate, correct? So now there are 2 ways. Sum of these 2 numbers in terms of parts is equal to 16 parts only, which is equal to sum of 12 numbers minus remaining 10 numbers sum. Average of 10 numbers mentioned as 20. How much is this? Amma, 360 minus 280. How much is that? 80. Then 1 part is equal to, divided by 16. 9 parts is equal to, into 9. How much is that? 45. The same if I want to discuss, I choose equality concept. So out of these 12 numbers, 10 numbers are there. That means remaining 2 numbers, are they missing or repeat? If it is number missing case, which effect do we follow? Direct or reverse? Reverse effect. Come on. Average of 12 numbers is 30 only. How many numbers are missing? And every number is 30, 30, 60 only. Okay. Average of remaining 10 numbers mentioned as, which is how much more or less than the actual average? Less. How much less? 2 less. Like that, how many numbers are there? 10 numbers are there. Correct. That means 10 into 2, 20 less. So here you need to add 20 because of reverse effect. Correct. And in terms of number of parts, sum of numbers is, so 16 parts is equal to 80. 16 how many times is 80? 5 times. So 9 parts is equal to 9 5 times 45. Okay. Ratio between the percentages of A and B is 3:5. B's percentage is 5 years less than twice her age 15 years ago. What was A's age 6 years back? Okay. Percentage of A is how many parts? 3 parts. And we were asked to calculate A's age 6 years back. Correct? 3 parts in the sense that must be a 3 multiple. Percentage is 3 multiple. Correct? 6 years back in the sense we have to subtract 6 only. This is also 3 multiple. 3 multiple minus 3 multiple. Answer must be 3 multiple again. All the options are 3 multiples. So we have to calculate. Okay now? Come on, right. B's percentage is how many parts? B's percentage is 5 parts is equal to 5 years less minus 5. 5 years less than what? Twice her age 15 years ago. Twice of her age 15 years back. 5 parts minus 15. Correct? Right hand side, come on. 10 parts minus 30 minus 5. That is minus 35 only. So take parts to one side. That is 5 parts is equal to 35. Matladali. If 5 parts is equal to 35, 5 how many times is 35? Then 3 parts is equal to 3 into 7, 21 only. But we were asked to calculate A's age 6 years back. So we have to subtract 6 years only. How much is your answer? 15. If there is only one 3 multiple available in options, we don't need to go for any simplification. Okay, na? There are 8 red balls and 2 yellow balls in a bag. Total how many balls are there? 3 balls are drawn simultaneously, drawn at random. So 10 C 3. Correct? What is the probability that 2 balls are red and 1 ball is yellow? How many red are there? 8. Out of 8, how many we need? 2. And condition into 1 yellow. Out of 2, we need 1 yellow. Will you go for simplification? 8 into 7 by 2 into 2C1, that is 2. 10C3, 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 factorial, that is 3 into 2. First 2 gets cancelled, 8 gets cancelled, 3 times, 2 5 times, 7 by 15, second option. Okay, now. A boat can travel 13.2 kilometers downstream in 33 minutes. So we'll convert it to 60 minutes only. Kilometer per hour in the sense per 1 hour. That is 60 minutes, correct? Matladru. Here how many minutes are there? How many kilometers are there? 13.2, correct? We need to identify relation between these two numbers. 33, double. Again double. Instead of 132, we have 13.2, correct? 60 minutes, we have to calculate it for 60 minutes. 60 double. 120 double. 240. Now you keep the decimal. It becomes 20. In which stream is this? M plus S is equal to 24 kilometer per hour. Understood? Right. Next. If the respective ratio of the speed of the current and speed of the boat in still water is 1:5. Downstream speed is equal to M plus S. That must be equal to 6 parts only. Matladali. 6 how many times is 24? Right. Next. How much time will the boat take to travel 9.6 kilometers upstream? Upstream in the sense M minus S only. 5 parts minus 1 part. 4 parts. 6 how many times you said? So here also 4 times, right? That is 16 kilometer per hour. Agreed. Now we have to calculate time to cover 9.6 kilometers with the speed 16 kilometer per hour. Convert into minutes. Okay, now 0, 9.6 becomes 96. 16, 6 times. 6 into 6, 36. Ain't we? Minutes. Over. Interest earned on P rupees when invested for 3 years at R% per annum. Simple interest is, hold, your principal is P, rate of interest is R, time period is 3, PNR by 100. Interest obtained on first part is 2/5 of what? Interest earned when P plus 2000 invested for 5 years at R%. So now principal P plus 2000, rate of interest R, how many years? 5 years by 100, PNR by 100. 100 cancel, 5 cancel, R cancel, 3p is equal to 2p plus 4000. P is equal to 4000. Done. 16 men can finish a piece of work in 30 days. So total work is 16 men can complete the work in 30 days. This is what the total work. Agreed? 40 men started working and after X days. That means 40 members started, already they worked for X days, right? Work done is 40 into X. Clear? Now what happened after that? They were joined by 8 more men. So far work done is 40 members worked for X days. After that 8 more people joined. Now we have 48 members. These are work for how many days? They could finish the remaining work together in. So 48 members work together for 5 days. Now what is the value of X? 16 threes? 48 and then is 0. That is 480, right? 48 5 times? 240. That goes to left hand side. That becomes minus 240 is equal to 40 into X only. Then X is equal to divided by 40. Numerator 240. Denominator 40. Answer 6. Third option. This is total work is equal to completed work plus remaining work. There are 3 consecutive odd numbers and 3 consecutive even numbers. The smallest even number is 5 more than the largest odd number. If the difference between square of average of 3 odd numbers and the square of average of 3 even numbers is 459. What is the smallest odd number? Okay. 3 odd numbers are there, 3 even numbers are there. Correct? As your question is about smallest odd number, let it be X. Next odd number becomes Matladali. X plus 2 and the largest one. Now smallest even number is 5 more than largest odd number. Correct? Now so far with our data, what is largest odd number? So when you add 5 it becomes X plus 9 only. That becomes smallest even number. Next even number X plus 11. Right. According to the data 459 is square difference between average of odd numbers and average of even numbers. Antena? Antena? Right. As these are consecutive even numbers and then consecutive odd numbers, middle number itself is the average. So X plus 11 whole square minus X plus 2 whole square is equal to 459. And after solving this, we need to get X value. Correct? I don't generally solve the equation, but I'll verify the last digit. X value is there in option only? Matladru. Last digit? If it is first option, last digit? Come on. 7 plus 1? 8 square? Ends with? Okay. 7 plus 2? 9 square ends with? Is 4 minus 1 equal to 9? Last digit? First option cannot be your answer. Next, 5. 5 plus 1? 6 square? 5 plus 2? 7 square? Is 6 minus 9 equal to last digit 9? Second cannot be your answer. Next, 3. 3 plus 1? 4 square? 3 plus 2? 5. 6 minus 5. Is that ending with 9? Next, 9. 9 plus 1? Square? Minus 9 plus 2? 1. 1 square? 0 minus 1. Is that verifying? Fourth option, final answer. Otherwise, you can expand the equation and then you can get the answer. But I don't take that risk. If you want to solve this, at least you try to use a square minus b square formula. A plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b? 2x plus 13. What is a minus b? 9. 9. 51 times. 2x is equal to 13 goes to the other side. Correct? X is equal to, come on, 38 by 2. Answer 19. But never try to solve the quadratic equation. Cost price of article B is 150 more than cost price of article A. If A article cost price is 100%, B cost price is 100% plus 150. Article A was sold at 10% profit. Article B was sold at 20% loss. If the selling price of both the articles are equal, right? Look at this. A was sold at 10% profit, right? That means selling price is 110% only. B was sold at 20% loss. 20% loss on this number. 80% plus 20% of 150, 30. 30 loss in the sense 120. And according to the information, both are equal, right? Now from this 30% is equal to 120. What will be the selling price of article A if it is sold at 30% profit? It becomes 130%, right? Matladali. 30 how many times is 120? 134 times is 520. How much? 520. Followed. Last. In an organization, 30% of number of employees are female and the rest are males. So female are matladali. Then male are 70%. 10% of number of female employees, 20% of male employees are MBA. So how many of them are MBA? 10% of female, that is 3. 20% of female, that is 14. Both together 17%. Antena. If the total number of MBAs in the organization is 306, that means 306 is what percentage? Then 1% is divided by 17 only. How many employees work in the organization? How many employees in the sense 100%? Matladali. 17 once 136, 8 times into 100, 1800. Second option. Done.